Hi guys, welcome to Secret Cove Yoga. To get started today, you'll just need your yoga mat, as that is all that I remember to bring. So find a cozy spot. Why don't we begin in Tadasana or mountain pose? So standing with your feet about hip width apart, knees slightly bent wherever we go, palms open to welcome the beautiful day, the beautiful sun, and hopefully no chance of rain. We'll soften our shoulders down our back, breathing in through our nose, out through our nose. Inhaling slow and deep down to our belly, filling up both of our lungs. Upon your inhalation, you can even feel as your ribcage expands. And then exhale, the belly releases back down. Maybe add the arms, breathing in, reach to the sky. Exhale, press the air away, chin towards chest for 3. And last one, inhale. As you exhale, let's bring our hands down to our heart center. And standing at the top edge of your yoga mat. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands down to the ground. Step your right leg back, release your back knee down, tuck or untuck your back toes, front knee over the ankle. As you inhale, low lunge, reaching up if you want. Feel that the hips are level with each other as you gently draw the left hip back, the right hip forward, and we're engaging our legs in all directions towards our center of gravity. As you exhale, we're gonna root the hands. Inhale, tuck our toes, get long through the right leg behind us, out the right heel. Exhale, root through your left heel, step forward. Inhale, knees stay soft. Let's lengthen our spine at halfway lift. We'll exhale, hands down, send your left leg back, back knee down. Inhaling your version of a low lunge. Exhaling, hands meet the earth. Inhale, tuck your back toes, float your back knee. Exhale, root and step forward. Inhale, come up halfway, get long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees a whole bunch. Root your heels, load your glutes like you're doing a squat. Feel that the heart is open. On an inhale, we'll continue to stand up, greet the day, saluting to the sun. Maybe a lift of the heart, and exhale, hands back to your heart center. As you breathe in, let's root our left foot and send our right foot back into a high lunge. So ball of the right foot meets the ground. There's energy through the back heel. Reaching up if you want. Spend a cycle of breath. Exhale, step forward into a chair. Squatting, you can see your toes forward to the knees, they're lightly down. You have a neutral low back curve. On an inhale, rise up, lift the heart. Any arching back is from the mid and upper spine. The low back gets long. And realignment at center as you breathe in, restack the spine. When you're ready, left foot goes back into your high lunge. Spend a cycle of your breath. Exhale, step forward to chair. Get as low as feels good in your body. I usually keep my knees apart in line with my hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, keep the knees soft. Exhale, chair for 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. 2 more. Last one, hold it in chair. As you exhale, forward folding down towards the earth. Greet Mother Earth with your fingertips if that's nice. Release the crown of the head down. Now, with child's pose, with down dog, with forward folds, anything where you're upside down, allow your shoulder blades to elevate towards your ears. That naturally occurs. That will keep your shoulders safe and happy. At the same time, though, can you soften your shoulders down your back away from the ears, just very subtly. So those two opposing actions are both happening gently and at the same time. Kind of like when we say find effort and ease. We're looking for that balance. Let the armpits subtly wrap inward to stabilize the shoulders. We'll inhale, come up halfway. Shoulders down the back. Squeeze them towards each other to open the heart. As we exhale, let's step back to our plank. Lower your knees if you want, especially for the first one. As you exhale, elbows brush your ribcage, travel to your belly. Draw your legs towards each other, root the tops of the feet down. 1 to 2 pounds of weight enters your hands as you inhale. Peel your heart up, low cobra. Exhale, release. And for 3, inhale, low cobra. Exhale, belly down. Last one. Exhale, belly down. Inhale, locust, like a low cobra, but send the arms back, the palms down. Float the legs up if you'd like. Think of length. Don't worry about height. As you exhale, release to belly down. And when you're ready, inhale, press up. Exhale, let's find our child's pose. So maybe knees open, hips don't have to touch your heels, but they're coming back in that direction. Welcome your forehead to the earth or to your 2 stacked fists under your forehead. Set yourself in breath. Now, child's pose is a lot like downward facing dog with the upper body at least. So shoulders soften down the back at the same time. The shoulder blades elevate. If you want, you can rock your forehead very slow side to side. Now let very subtle action, really gentle. The armpits wrap in towards each other, shoulder stabilization. Next time you inhale, let's travel through all fours, tuck our toes, open our heart, cow spine. Exhale, round your back. Lower your tailbone towards the earth, cat spine. We'll flow here for 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, open your heart, cow spine. Exhale, tuck the toes, heighten the hips. Downward facing dog. Knees are bent, heels never have to touch the ground. Alignment of the head, neck, and spine. Maybe look back at your legs. Find that stabilization of the shoulders. Find that place where the shoulders, the scapula, the blades back there at the upper back are elevating towards the ears. But there's also very subtle softness of the shoulders away from the ears. If you are one that likes to pedal your feet out, go ahead, do that. When you're ready, we'll come through down dog. Inhale, all fours. And send your right leg back. Inhale, float it up. Get long through the spine, down the right leg. If you want, float to your left fingertips, raise or reach your left arm forward, balancing table. Spend a cycle of your breath here. If you want, send your left arm back behind you, kind of like locust. Bend from the right knee. Send your right foot for the sky. We're keeping right knee alignment with our right hip and our right ankle in alignment with our right knee. Maybe the left hand hugs the right foot. You open the front of the left shoulder and the heart. Like a low dancer. One more cycle of your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bird dog core flow. Left elbow, right knee, come in, round the back. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, draw the elbow and knee in. Feel a gentle mid-abdominal twist. Inhale, get long. 2 more. And this is the last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release the left hand. Cross your right leg over your left. Set the ball of the right foot down somewhere over there. When you're ready, if you want, come down to your forearms. Inhale, get long. Exhale, walk your forearms to the left. Elbows are under shoulders. Now gaze over your left shoulder. Think of keeping the hips level. Now notice if you feel length on the right side of your body. One more cycle of breath. There's a lot of ladybugs down here. Inhale, walk the forearms back to center. Exhale, press into your hands. Inhale, realign. The right leg comes back to center. Release the right knee down. We'll travel over to our left side. Inhale, left leg back. Floating it up, level the hips. Add the right arm forward, balancing table. Oh, I'm just gonna send you off of my mat. You look like a stingy bug. All right, reaching the right arm back, bend the left knee, maybe hug the left foot, maintain your form. And your breath. Inhale, bring it back to center, lengthen. Exhale, right hand comes down. Cross the left leg over to your right, set the ball of the left foot down. Release your forearms. Inhale, get long. Exhale, walking your forearms over to the right, then gazing over your right shoulder. Spend a cycle of breath. On an inhale, walk your forearms back to center. Bring the left leg back and then releasing the left knee down. From here, walk the knees back so you're in forearm plank. Inhale, tuck the toes, float the knees. Head, neck, and spine align. For 3 more cycles of breath, you can always release to your knees. Release the pose if you want. Release the knees. And press into the hands. Come to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm laughing because that little stingy bug was headed back for my mat. If you want, you can exhale, send your heels one way. Inhale, center them. Exhale, the other, kind of like walking out the feet, but now they're going side to side. Eventually make your way to center, find some stillness. From here, inhale to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk your feet forward, take a fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Climb your mountain through a squat. Lift the heart if you want. Next breath in, restack the spine. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to start to flow. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands down. Right leg back. Maybe a low or a high lunge here. As you inhale, come up. Rooting to rise, leveling the hips. And then adding your arms where they feel beneficial. Maybe reaching up. And then exhale, bend the elbows. Draw the elbows into your rib cage. Float the heart open and sparkle your fingers. Inhale here. As you exhale, hands to the ground. Find your plank, find your flow or skip it. Exhale, lower halfway or to the belly. Inhale, low cobra, high cobra, or upward facing dog done on the tops of the feet. Float the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Touch the big toes, heels apart. If you'd like, inhale, right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Open the right hip, bend the right knee, flex the right foot. Level the shoulders, armpits turning in towards each other. Subtly, take a breath. Inhale, leg extension, close the hips. Exhale, bend the right knee, look past the hand, step your right foot forward. Travel to high lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, draw the elbows down into cactus. Lift the heart, sparkle the fingers. Inhale. Next, exhale, hands touch the ground. Step your back foot forward and fold. Inhale, rise to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left leg back. Lower high lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, back toes to the side, front toes stay forward. The front knee remains right over the ankle. Arms out to the sides of the body, welcoming infinite possibilities. Flip the palms to the sky. Inhale, lengthen as you reach forward. Exhale, scoop your right arm up and overhead, reversing your warrior. Maybe half binding your left arm behind your low back. Neutral back curve endures. Take another cycle of your breath. Inhale, return to warrior two. As you exhale, if you want, side angle, right forearm lightly down on your upper right thigh, reaching the left arm tall to the sky, forward of your head lightly, or wrapping your left arm behind your low back. Maintain that the chest is open, the shoulders are down the back, body is in one plane without leaning forward or dropping back. One more breath. Inhale to rise, lengthen the arms. Exhale, flip the palms, one more reverse. Inhale, come to center. Flip the palms to the sky. Exhale, windmill left arm overhead. Travel through high lunge legs. Reach to the ground with the hands. Find your plank. Follow your breath to flow. Inhale might bring you to some kind of heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Touch your big toes, heels apart. Possibly inhale, left leg to the sky. Open the left hip, bend the left knee, flex the left foot. Breathe here. Feel strong in your body. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, close the hips. Exhale, left foot comes between your hands. Inhale a low or a high lunge. Next exhale, open to warrior two, back toes to the side. Front knee over ankle. Add the arms. Flipping palms open. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, reverse. Maybe right arm wraps behind your low back, half bind. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, rise up, restack your spine. As you exhale, side angle. Left forearm light. Reach the right arm forward to the head or drape it behind your low back, half bind. 2 more cycles of breath. Keeping head, neck, and spine aligned. Softness in the neck, softness in the shoulders. Inhale, restacking your spine at warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, reaching back to warrior two. Flip the palms. Exhale, windmill, right arm overhead. Reach down for the ground through your high lunge legs. This time, exhale, step forward into a fold. Inhale, rising up halfway. And exhale, folding down. Inhale, bend your knees. Mountain pose, salute the sun with a heart lift. Next breath in, restack the spine. Exhale, draw your hands down to your heart center. Be practicing a dancer pose. Take a moment to root the toes, the heels, the edges of the feet. Keep a soft bend at the right knee. You might come to a wall if you have one. Bending from the left knee, see if it feels okay to hug your left foot into your left hand. If it doesn't, then you can practice really active dancer, flex the left foot. Reach the right arm forward, right palm up. Start to send your left foot back. If the hand is hugging the left foot or ankle, then send the leg into the hand. As you do that, also reaching right arm up to the sky. Keep the left knee in alignment with the left hip. Woo. When you're ready, let it go. If you're outside, your balance might be a little shaky. We'll take the opposite side. So left foot down, bend the left knee, and then reaching back. Right hand, right foot. Bring it out, bring it up. We're lengthening the abdominals, but we're also drawing up the pelvic floor, elevating belly button to spine, so core is engaged. And just hold for about as long as you did on the opposite side, and then reverse your motions to leave the pose. We're going to take a wide step out on our mat so that both feet have traction. Slight bend at the knees. If you favor the lateral lunge or skandasana, this is a place that you can add that in. Bend more from your right knee, then your left. Sit weight back into your heels. Keep the heart open. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the legs. Exhale, lateral lunge over to the left. See how you feel in your hips. See how you feel in your hamstrings. If you feel open, you can take this down to skandasana. Lower the hands. Turn your left toes up to the sky as you bend from the right knee. My right heel did lift. My left heel is grounded. Reverse your motions with a flat back inhale. Lengthen, reach up. Exhale, other side. So now I'm skandasana-ing. I don't know if that's a word. Over to my left. My right toes are up. Reverse. Inhale, flat back to rise up, all the while rooting the heels. So just play around maybe 2 more times. Adding, subtracting anything that feels beneficial. Last set. And as we return up to standing, we're gonna spin one heel in, then the other. Heels are down, toes are down. We're in our big plie squat. You can kind of wiggle the hips here, just not allowing the knees to pass the ankles by too much. Loading the glutes, weight is in the heels. Come to center, be steady. Maybe this is gonna be a little tricksy because my microphone is here hugging. So if my upper body form looks a little off, give me a pass, please. Right arm under left arm, big hug, soften the shoulders, open that space between your shoulder blades. If you enjoy eagling your arms, go ahead, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, see if it feels good to bow down about halfway. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. Last one. Inhale. Draw the elbows down, cactus the arms. We're gonna switch sides. Woo, it's starting to burn. Okay, right arm under left, maybe eagle. Lift the heart. Exhale, maybe bringing it down to halfway. Maybe moving a little slower on this side. Inhale. Bring it down. 2 more times. Last one, big breath in. Exhale, draw the elbows down and sink. Let's go ahead and lengthen our legs. Unless you want to hold that squat, be my guest. So legs are long, knees are soft. We have the toes facing the side of the mat again, feet parallel. Inhale, lengthen the front of the body. Exhale, big wide leg forward fold. If you want to wiggle your hips on the way down, sometimes that feels nice in the hips. And fold. Let your hands support you. Oh, the ocean looks beautiful upside down, you guys. I don't know, I might even like it more upside down. So if you have any sort of headstand inversion here, go ahead. Without the wall, I do not have that. I will flip over. So just if you go upside down, think of lengthening the neck, virtually no weight in the head and the neck. You're allowing your scapula, your shoulder blades to elevate towards the ears, but you're also subtly, gently keeping space between ears and shoulders as the armpits wrap in. You can play with it. If you don't have it, you can send head down, come to the balls of the feet. One more cycle of breath to play. And then re-landing the heels if you went anywhere. I think I'm gonna have sand in my hair, you guys. That's okay though. And from here, inhale. We're gonna exhale, pivot on our feet, crawl your hands towards the right actually. So we'll end up in our lunge legs from here. Inhale, coming up, right leg in front, left leg behind. In your high lunge, front knee over ankle. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, pivot on your feet, crawl back through your wide leg, forward fold, and now exhale, travel to high lunge on your left. So left leg in front, right leg behind you. Exhale, hands to the earth. Take a flow if you would like. Take your time through the movements, connecting with your breath. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Resetting your breath for 3 more cycles. And possibly, if you haven't already chosen an intention or set a sankalpa, do that now. You still have the rest of your practice. Just one thing, keep it the same the whole time. Guide your big toes to touch. Keep heels apart. Inhale, right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhaling, warrior two. Back heel down, back toes out. Follow your left arm, reach forward, reach up, reach out. Then you arrive. Front knee over ankle. Lift the palms to the sky. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Lengthen the right leg. Keep the right knee soft. When you feel ready, like you're sliding between two panes of glass, we're going to start to reach down to our triangle. So maybe the right hand's on the thigh. Maybe the right hand presses into the inner thigh and the inner thigh into the hands. Find the shin with your right hand if you want. And then possibly left arm comes out, forward of the head, or drapes behind your low back. One more cycle of breath in triangle. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. If you're feeling brave and balanced today, exhaling, keep a bend at the right knee. And we're gonna send our right hand down. Oh, maybe I'll try to use this rock here. My hands are gonna get so dirty. Half moon pose. You can look down for more balance as I am. You can look out to the side, to the left side, or you can look up. Energize the left foot in the sky. One more cycle of your breath. And then lightly land, front knee bends over ankle. Float the left foot down. My hand is so dirty. Come back. Reverse as you exhale. Inhale, travel through warrior two. Sweep that left arm into a windmill overhead. Back heel lifted in line with ankle. You can stay with the high lunge form, or you can spin your back heel down like warrior one. Level the hips though, so gently draw the right hip back, the left hip forward. And you might not be able to tell because I have very tight hamstrings, but I am actually lengthening my right leg here with a bend at the right knee. My back is flat, my spine lengthens, and I'm spending some time in my pyramid fold or half splits. One more cycle of breath. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, move to your plank. Maybe spend some time in your forearm plank. Take a flow if you want. Maybe Sphinx pose done on the forearms. Palms of the hands grounded. Inhale, lift the heart. Maybe press through the palms, float the forearms and the elbows, a high cobra for a breath. Exhale, float the elbows down, belly down. When you're ready, inhale, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And begin to touch the big toes. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Follow the right arm, reach out, reach up, and reach back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. And lengthening the left leg with a bend at the left knee. Slide forward. Reach down, breathe out into your variation of triangle pose. 3 breaths. Remember to enjoy yourself. One more cycle of breath. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. All right, let's try our half moon. Keep a bend at the left knee. I can reach the rock this time. I'm so happy. I don't know if I can look at you guys without falling though. Really activate the right foot. Reach the right arm to the sky. I'm gonna fall. One more breath. Front knee over ankle. Lightly land, light as you can. Back to warrior 2. One more reverse. Exhale. The waves are getting loud. They're so pretty. Okay. Inhale, warrior 2. We're gonna windmill, right arm up and overhead. Reaching down to the ground. High lunge legs or right heel comes in, turn it down. Lengthen the legs, level the hips. And fold. 3 breaths. Your pyramid fold. When you're ready, ground the hands, step back to plank, maybe flow or forearm plank. If you have any sort of forearm stand that you'd like to practice, maybe it's a dolphin, maybe it's a 3-legged dolphin. I actually will fall over if I try to do this without the wall. Confessions of a yoga teacher, right? I just can't do things without the wall. When you're ready, if you did your forearm plank or your dolphin or your forearm stand, then let's head to Sphinx pose. Stack the elbows under shoulders. Inhale, press through the palms. Lift the heart. Exhale, bring it down. Belly down. One hand atop the other, forehead in the hands. Alligator pose. Turn one side of your face down. Take a breath. And the other direction. Last downward facing dog. From your last down dog, child's pose whenever you're ready. Three to 5 breaths. Child's pose, maybe with the knees open. Maybe bend the elbows, bringing the palms of your hands to your upper back. And come up, find a seat on your bottom. Where would we be at the beach if we did not practice Lord of the Fishes pose? So from your bottom, lengthen the legs, move your muscle out from underneath you. Shift the sand in a way that you feel comfortable. We are going to keep our right knee bent. Bend from our left knee, cross our left leg over the right leg, sit tall. Breathing in. Right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, twist from your mid-abdominals, the rib cage up. Look over towards your left. The right arm is now gonna hug the left leg. Keep the left hand behind your hip or reach the left arm out behind you. Maybe welcoming the wisdom mudra with okay fingers. If you can't see your mudra, just feel it. Now connect with any intention, any sankalpa you set earlier in the practice. Let it go. Let your intention fade a little bit. Untwist. Other side. Left leg lengthens, right leg crosses over the left, sit tall. Inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, close twist towards your right. Left arm might hug the right leg. Right hand down for support or out. Add a mudra of your choice. I really like the wisdom mudra. If just like peace sign fingers or something makes more sense, or what's that surfers do, the little hang loose. Whatever floats your boat. Do what feels beneficial. Your sankalpa is fading into the background of your mind with each exhale. One more cycle of breath. And we're going to inhale, release the pose. Untangle the legs. We'll come into a V-sit. So legs wide, a bend at the knees, heels down. Let's bring our left hand down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, side bend to the left. Right arms overhead maybe. Lift the heart as you breathe in. As you exhale, rotate diagonally downward over the left leg. Just do whatever you want with the hands. For me, I like to send my right hand to the ground, to the left leg, or hug the foot as I thread the needle. So I'm sending my left arm over my left thigh. Notice where you feel sensation in your body. When you're ready, inhale, bring it to center. Exhale here. Inhale to sit tall, shoulders down the back. Right hand's your root. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean over. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, diagonally down over the right leg. Do whatever you want with your hands. Maybe threading your right arm underneath the side of your body. Threading your needle. About 3 more breaths. When you feel even, inhale to center. Exhale, fold. Release attachment to outcome. Let those tight hamstrings, those tight hips talk to you. Support them. Let them do what they say they need to do. Maybe modifying, leaving the pose, going deeper if that's nice. Inhale to leave the pose. Sit tall. We're going to slowly bring the legs back in towards each other. And find a boat pose. And just visualize that you're sailing out to sea. Hands down behind you for support. Reach out. Maybe lift one leg at a time or both legs at once. You can flow your boat if you want. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If it's too easy, reach overhead. Oh, that's not too easy. 2 more. 2 or 3. And pause here, maybe toes kiss, hug the feet or the legs, open the feet, keep the knees bent or get long, lengthen the spine, act like you're opening the heart here. And the heart won't actually open that much, but when I do that, I feel more balanced. If you fall back, just roll to the shoulders, no big deal. Maybe draw the legs in towards each other, gaze past the feet. Again, act like your chest is puffed out for more balance. And lower down, V to the ground or whatever. Full body stretch. Bridge pose, hands down, press with the hands, press with the arms. Roll up one vertebrae of your spine at a time. These silly pants. Sacrum first, low back. Activate the glutes. This is a glute bridge. Mobility in the mid, upper spine, mostly the mid-back mobility here. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae of your spine at a time. The hips come down the very last. Take a moment, maybe windshield wiper legs, right and left. Arms out to cactus or wingspan, arms long. Look away from your legs. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees over and gaze away. And when you're ready, come to center. Exhale, hug the legs in. And candlestick option. Hands beside the hips, maybe tucked under a bit. Legs to the sky. If you want, you can slowly lower the legs back. The feet might not touch the ground. Your plow pose. Support the hands at the low back. If you're at the beach or outside, keep your eyes closed. I felt a lot of sand go in my mouth. So much so I'm not sure about shoulder stand, but keep the eyes closed. Legs to the sky, kind of like candle. Engage the core. Hands are at the back. Kind of squeeze the glutes. When you're ready, go through plow, legs back. Slowly lower with control of the core. Tuck the hands under the hips and slowly bring the legs all the way down. And stay here. You can look back behind you for fish pose. Or if you want more opening in fish, oh wow, I was all crooked. You can come up to your forearms. The hands will brush just above the glutes at the low back. My elbows feel like they're under the shoulders. You can look forward, up or back. Open the heart, open the throat. I like to point my toes. 2 more breaths to recover. Tuck the chin to chest, bend the knees, lower back, hug the legs, rock side to side. Final twist. Legs to the right. Exhale, gaze to the left. 4 more breath cycles. Inhale, come up. Send the legs over to the left. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale to center. Hug the legs 1 more time. Maybe toes kiss. Hug the legs or the feet. Butterfly, possibly to happy baby. Tailbone draws down. And rock side to side if you feel really open and comfortable doing so. When you're ready, take Savasana. However you feel the most comfortable. That might be lying down on your side, on your back. It might be seated. The tide's starting to come up, so I'm going to take seated meditation with my gaze to the ocean, which is also relaxing, but you know, it's really important to be safe. So we'll spend a few moments with ourselves here. If you're still holding on to your intention or your sankalpa, with every exhale, detach from it. Let it fade into the background of your mind. A wiggle of your fingers and your toes, possibly some kind of transitional pose like hugging your legs in or coming to one side of your body. Of course, you can also choose to stay in Savasana as long as you would like. As the tide approaches my yoga area, I am going to bid you adieu. So namaste. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. We acknowledge that at our core, we are all equally the same. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful Secret Cove yoga. It was a pleasure to spend this time with you. And I hope that we can do it again real soon. See you later.